You're going to be under arrest.
For what?
For not listening to me.
I think the emergency is the video, somebody's videotaping.
Okay. And the shirt says, I believe, balls deep. He says his name is Captain Awesome.
Hey guys, Rogue Nation coming here with you, and we have a video out of Cortland. I'm not sure what state, it doesn't say. Comes to us from I Am Half Teddy Bear. And I have to tell you, she really gives it to these guys here. We have a police lieutenant, the mayor, and the city attorney, it looks like, all at her house, harassing her over what, I don't even want to get into what, because it's so ridiculous. There is an incredibly annoying camera sound from her camera throughout the whole video, guys. Nothing I can do about that. I'm sorry. I tried to tweak the audio a little bit. Doesn't help. So unfortunately it does include that with it. But let me know in the comments section below what you guys think about this interaction. What you think about these yahoos showing up at her house. And what a great job she did. I'll include a link to her channel. Go by and let her know what a great job she did, guys. Alright? We'll talk to you soon.
Hey Danielle.
Hi. Sorry for coming by. We wanted to resolve and try to get moving forward on some of these issues that we have. So we've looked into and investigated some of the allegations and what we have, and we keep getting more calls and more situations that keep.
So what's your purpose here today, exactly?
To try to get some kind of resolve, so not to make this.
I don't feel comfortable with this conversation going on right now. So, unfortunately, like this is not okay.
Okay.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not.
Okay. No lawyers.
You got a lawyer right there.
Well, I just want you addressed him at the Common Council meeting.
He addressed me.
He addressed me. Okay. He addressed you to try to get some kind of resolve. We're here to try to make some kind of resolve with it, but we see the light back on. The light back on.
Yeah, the light's allowed to be on. It's not
shining right
on.
in things.
No, it's an outdoor light.
It's on right now.
Sir, the light over there at the school shines into her window all the time. So I don't understand why my light is a concern. It's ridiculous, and that's why I'm telling you right now. Let's schedule a meeting. Let's respond to Danielle's email. Schedule a meeting, and I will bring representation with me to talk to you about it. But right now, no one is living in my garage. I have friends over. That's about it.
Nobody's making accusations. I'm just saying the light is shining.
Which light?
The one on the side light that's on right now.
The side door light?
Yeah, the one that's hanging and pointing in that direction. It's routinely being turned on as soon as she gets on the night.
I know that they've been working on his car at nighttime, so
we talked about the same ones we talked about.
No, we will not do this. We will not do this. I'm sorry, but like I said, let's set up a meeting. Let's set up a meeting to go over this because I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. You guys are bugging me in the middle of the day, like you guys didn't even give me a call.
Okay, I understand that. We're just going to escalate this to the next level when we have situations. We can't be wasting our resources.
What? Yeah, I already said that. And that's why I really need you guys to pay attention to my email that I've sent, that I've recapped every single thing. All right? I've recapped every single thing.
We've answered all those.
No, you haven't.
Items, so.
No, you haven't. Are you kidding me? Would you like me to pull it up right now, sir?
You can.
Would you like me to pull it up right now?
Do what you have to do, but I'm going to tell you.
No, I want moving forward with what? What is the complaint? Are you going to write me?
The complaints are.
Are you going to write me a ticket for the light right now? Or is that a code violation? What is the issue?
I think that what the commissioner said, if a complaint comes in, whether it's ones that you mentioned or ones that anybody, they have to be investigated, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone calls.
So you're coming here to tell me by the police that my light is shining too brightly today, and that light's been there for how long?
I'm just here because we have a good relationship. And,
we do?
And it's private.
I'm sorry, but I think we're on the wrong page here, guys. I am not okay with the responses that you guys have given me. It's very clear in my email that you guys have not responded to me, right? So if you look at my email, you'll see that I'm not resolved. I have no resolution on this. I am still awaiting responses to my questions. very specific questions that you have yet to answer. So, again, why don't I have the answer to those questions? Why? Do you feel that you don't need to answer me? No, you haven't. You haven't. Then respond to the email saying we've answered you. Because you haven't even done that. You haven't even responded to the email.
I guess what specific questions? I know the questions that you asked me, we took care of. You were questioning the camera being on or off, and it was on. And other than that, as far as the police side of things, I know there's some code issues, which I think were
my open
at least
question
resolved
is,
when we were here. I mean, that's
they're abstained. What's the difference between that and appeals? Because originally I was told that they were appealed because I had to appeal them because you guys came out to my house.
I said I looked at them and I said,
yeah, but they shouldn't have been made in the first place. They shouldn't have been made in the first place, and that's the part that I'm waiting response on. Like, why was it said in the first place that someone was living in my garage without anyone going into the garage to even investigate? Why? That's out of protocol, right? Like, if you looked up any code enforcement protocol on how they investigate whether or not someone's living in a building, what would they do? Would they have a checklist? Did you have a checklist when you came into my building, into my garage, to check and see whether or not someone was living there? No, you did not. So, what I'm asking for are very clear indications as to why on earth someone would accuse us of having someone live in our garage.
That was a complaint.
It was a complaint, but it wasn't investigated properly.
They followed through.
Nope, we're not going to talk about this right now. You've already kind of.
Just answer your question again.
No, you didn't answer my question. My question is in the email, and I wanted the specific protocol. I want the procedures, the documented procedures on how that actually gets investigated, along with any checklists that are available that, to me, would seem important as part of an investigation. You have a very systematic way of going about investigating.
since we're here, it's not a police issue, but I mean, I can answer that question now, or maybe you can answer it.
Well, it's code enforcement that actually made the notice of violation, so I don't really understand how that works.
Well, can I ask a question?
Let's hold on a second, because I'm going to pull the email. Because I had very pointed questions. You guys like to do this, where you like overstep the agenda that like I make up, right? You like to talk badly about me in front of my dad and show my dad pictures that you did not include in the report to me. And I have pictures of that, so. You threatened my dad. Yeah, my dad asked you, he said he wanted his daughter protected. He said that you would give me all the resources necessary for me to sell my house. When did I ever say I wanted to sell my house? That is though. I have it in a text message from my dad. And I actually emailed you for confirmation. You said nothing. You said nothing to it. You didn't deny it. And it's been out there for over a month. It's been out there for over a month. I'm sorry.
We offered to help in any way we could.
You
were there.
No, you want me to sell my house. For some reason, these people, I think, want my house. Yeah. So, again, I don't know why you guys thought you would come out here. Obviously, you want me to get angry. You want me to... Yeah, seriously, you do. Otherwise, you would have called me, set up a meeting, and had a conversation with me. This right here is intimidation. It's intimidation. And I'm not going to stand for it. So...
My door's always open, just like
I get that, and I said I did not feel comfortable talking to you unless I had legal representation.
And I totally understand.
So that's what I'm working on right now, actually.
Okay. And if you're
That's what you guys have interrupted me to do.
legal representation, you should have that person contact you, all right?
I know.
So, is that your intent?
At this point, yeah.
So, but you want us to continue to have this conversation without that legal representation now?
No, I don't. I really don't, because I feel that you guys, number one, if you wanted to resolve something, why didn't I get an email saying, hey, we would like to talk to you about this, at minimum? I haven't seen that email come through. Why not even do that? Why not, be transparent, respond to the email.
Well, I think that's the purpose of coming over here today, is try to get to the bottom
Transparency is written in documentation, sir. Transparency is always written in documentation. We all know that. Correct? If it's not written down, it didn't happen. Yes, we do know that.
I don't appreciate speaking on my behalf.
I'm just saying, in general, like,
Transparent, there's a video of the conversations that we're having. That's pretty clear.
yeah, I'm going to come off as, oh, she's aggressive, right? Yeah, I know exactly why you guys came here. I know exactly why. The undertone is, what? Danielle is aggravated, is angry. I wanted, I tried to do that, but you talked poorly. You ruined my relationship with my dad. You did. You did. You
I
did.
offered to help any way I could.
No, you didn't. Sir, it's my home. I'm the one that bought the house. You talked to my father directly instead of talking directly to me that day. No, you didn't. You acted like you didn't even know me, sir. When you came up here, I think we've met before. Maybe we've met before. I'm not really sure. Even though I shook your hand on that Monday. So yeah, your words to me are like they're lies. They're lies. Constant lies. right? And I'm not okay with it, and I'm not going to stand for it. I told you guys I've already gone through workplace discrimination. This feels very much like that. You guys got your corporation counsel here, you know? Like, so yeah, what did I have to talk to at work? Corporation counsel. So yeah, very familiar steps here. I'm not stupid, okay? I'm not stupid. And I'm really disappointed in the fact that you guys wouldn't just respond to my email and say, hey, we would like to have a further discussion to resolve this, and allow me the opportunity to be prepared to have that discussion instead of coming to my door in the middle of the day. Okay?
I think you misinterpret my presence here. I'm here to see if I can offer some sort of resolution or help assist.
The resolution is to please set up a meeting. Okay? That's really like where I would see the next step.
If you're indicating to us right now that you have legal representation with
I don't have legal representation. I'm looking for legal representation. That is what I'm in the process of doing.
If that's your intent, ma'am, please have them contact me. Because I don't want to put you in a position to feel...
I feel threatened with this.
Well, understood. But what I'm saying is, if that's your indication that you want that legal representation, which you're obviously entitled to, I believe in that.
I'm not a lawyer and I don't feel comfortable.
No, and I get it, but I don't want conversations to continue or us to respond if you're holding yourself out and that's what you're going to do. Because I don't want to have to back you in a corner, respond, and things get misinterpreted even further when it is your intent to secure legal representation to handle those things for you. Words are going to get twisted. It seems like they already have.
Have you read the email? Have you read the email?
I'm not going to, because you've made indications that you want legal representation, I don't think it's appropriate for me to weigh in, right?
Okay. Yep.
And I think your lawyer would feel that way as well.
Okay. Thank you. I do appreciate that.
In the meantime, I think it's important to understand whether it's this house or that house or something across the street. If a complaint comes in to code enforcement or the police department or whatever the case may be, whatever the level of that complaint is, it has to be.
I get it, but the thing that can be investigated too is the fact that the accusations are continually false and have no merit to them. That to me is cause for